Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. William Ruto was in Busia County today, where he got a rude shock of his life. All members of parliament in Busia County gave his meetings in Busia today a wide berth, save for only two MPs, Teso South MP Mary Emase, who hosted Ruto and who is also a UDA MP, and the Teso North MP. Those are the only MPs who attended William Ruto's events today in Busia County. Busia County has 7 constituencies: Teso North ODM, Teso South UDA, Budalangi ODM, Funyula ODM, Butula ODM, Nambale Independent, Matayos ODM. The senator is independent, woman rep ODM. All those leaders skipped Ruto's events. Even the independent MP saw no need of attending William Ruto's events in Busia County. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. Before we do that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. Before we dig deep, let's listen to Teso North Member of Parliament, the only ODM MP in Busia County who attended Ruto's events in Busia. Listen to him speak. The MP is reminding William Ruto that he is in ODM and his party leader is Raila Molo Odinga. I think that was polite and deliberate, in that he wanted to tell William Ruto that attending his event does not mean he has crossed over to the government side. He is still an ODM member of parliament, and his party leader is still Raila Odinga. And that was very deliberate, because the member of parliament wanted to make it very clear to Busia residents, and more so to his constituents in Teso North, that is still in ODM and his party leader is Raila Odinga. And we can still remember just a few days ago, Paul Otuoma found it very hard to express himself when Raila Odinga was there. He was being heckled in most of the constituencies they toured with Raila Odinga, simply because he was being seen as a William Ruto small in ODM. So no member of parliament, and more so in Busia County, would want to be associated with William Ruto or with Kenya Kwanza government. And that can also explain why all members of parliament in Busia County gave William Ruto's meetings and events a wide berth. They don't want to anger the ground. The ground is against Kenya Kwanza government. The ground is very hostile to William Ruto and his government. That's why those members of parliament did skip that event. And also, if you look at what happened today in Busia, William Ruto made some very interesting remarks. So far, 120,000 Kenyans are doing digital jobs. Our plan is that by the end of this year, 300,000 Kenyans will be doing digital jobs. William Ruto, 21st January 2024. Those remarks were made in Busia County. And it's very clear that these are just lies. These are just lies, the usual lies by William Ruto. And he seems to be having that affinity of 300,000. Just months ago, he was talking of getting 300,000 jobs in Germany, in Canada, in Saudi Arabia. He has got that affinity of this 300,000, if not 300,000, then 200,000 jobs. These are lies, and I strongly believe that Kenyans are now realizing that William Ruto is just playing on their psychology. He's a lying president. And also, if you look at these digital jobs, these are jobs Kenyans are actually creating for themselves. The government has no role in creating those jobs for Kenyans. It's Kenyans themselves who are creating these jobs for themselves. In fact, Ruto's government is worsening the situation in that instead of encouraging Kenyans, these digital content creators, to do more content, William Ruto is taxing them, something that has never happened in the history of Kenya. So Ruto is actually killing the morale of these Kenyan content digital creators. So these remarks that by the end of the year, he wants 300,000 Kenyans to do those digital jobs, those are just useless remarks coming from a lying president. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But even before I stop, Ruto's forays today in Busia clearly backfired. The mere fact that all the MPs skipped it, save for only 2 MPs, that's a confirmation that the meeting failed, backfired. Just compare that to maybe a few months ago. A few months ago, if maybe the elected leaders had that Ruto was coming to their area, they could all flock those meetings and they could try to outdo one another to impress William Ruto. Times have changed. You are seeing William Ruto is being abandoned. And that's why in this forum I've always maintained that as time goes by, the more this government fails to deliver, more and more elected leaders are going to abandon William Ruto, or they are going to go silent. They'll never want to be seen or to be associated with William Ruto. And already we are seeing that tamu sana. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.